Our task was to describe the core IP management principles that IMEC uses to stimulate collaborations. And here, the concept of IAPs is that they are a cooperative program between companies that allows them to jointly finance research activities and benefit from the results in a mutual manner. There are membership fees, which are used to fund the research conducted by academic researchers. And IAPs also allow the companies to pool their resources, share risks, and collaborate on innovative solutions. There are also bilateral contracts that the companies can undertake, which we will see later. They allow for more customized IP access. Certain principles which IMEC follows in order to stimulate collaboration is that they start with trying to get a clear identification of the IAP background and which different IP categories they want to use. Then they also have a lot of experience in already upfront talking about the ownership rights, access rights, and discussing who's going to benefit from the IP classifications. This is very important to already do in the beginning, so that everybody's on the same page and there's no unwanted surprises later on. And then the IP model ensures that partners can appropriate the value from their participation and gives them access to the shared intellectual property and the ability also to conduct their own proprietary research. There is some level of flexibility in the IP modulation. So bilateral contracts between companies allow them to customize IP access and ownership based on their specific technological needs and partner contributions. And then they can share the costs and the risks between IMEC and partners. And now I'll pass on to discuss the different IP categories to Stuart.
I will talk about the different categories based on the above core principles. We can see there is 4 IP category here. The first column is from the R0, R1, R1 plus, and R2. First for the R0, R0 is the phase where exists the IMEC and IMEC intellectual property collaboration at the start with the IAP. So here's the beginning point where the IMEC researchers can just give whatever they want, their basic ideas. And this time, the ownership is totally by the IMEC, but partners can access non-exclusively. So it goes that this access to the existing relevant IP can just stimulate the IAPs because they just can access non-exclusively. Then we go to R1. So in this phase, the intellectual property is generated during the IAP, and intellectual properties is owned by both the IMEC and IAP. So partners can license non-exclusively, and partners can access to the new IP generated by the IAP. Then we go to the R1 plus. This phase, IP is based on the partner's contribution to the IAP, and they can be co-owned or restricted licensing. It becomes a little bit exclusive access for the contributing partners. So it is the turning point where it's from non-exclusiveness to exclusiveness. here, but it's also good because exclusive rights to specific IP that can just protect their partners' ownership and protect them from the imitations. Last we go to R2. R2 is a phase about the IP based on the partners' priority rights and their research. So here the ownership is partner specific and there is exclusive access for the contributing partners. So here is exclusive rights to specific intellectual properties based on the partner's priority. So which partner, one partner have the contribution to the part A, so he owns the part A, that's the point. So we just basically go through the core principles and we investigate how these different categories can benefit the collaborations in IAPs. Thank you.